Exterminate. Eject. Operation. Channel intro.
Hello, fellow YouTubers. LEGO WC Stop Motioner here. Welcome to viewers new and old. And today I'm looking at Transformers Studio Series 99 Rise of the Beasts Battletrap. This guy came in from Amazon. Took a little bit longer than with Hasbro Pulse, but not that much longer. And I've been really looking forward to this figure. When he was first revealed, I felt he was going to be my favorite. However, Cheetor set the bar pretty high, so I'm not sure. And I have heard this guy does have some QC issues, so that might drag him down a little bit. We'll have to see. Regardless, he's still a sick-looking figure, and I love the look of this design. And we got Depth Charge voicing him. I'm really looking forward to seeing this guy in action. So for the packaging, there we have him on the front with the Wrecking Ball. There we have Battletrap. There he is on the side. He's in robot mode and Bernie's truck mode. Even telling you to use the arm kibble as a weapon. That's interesting. Wonder if he'll do that in the movie. Officially licensed GM, so that's cool. This Battletrap fires a barrage of blasts at Noah and Elena. I forget him. I'm sorry. I'm stupid right now. To secure the transwarp key. Really curious about this transwarp key. That'll be cool. Backdrop included. It says attack at the museum. He is on the side. So, let's get him out. And hopefully, he doesn't pull an air razor and all his parts are there. Okay, good. They got him in a plastic bag this time. Wish they did that all the time. He looks really cool. So, let's get into it. Okay, so here we got Battletrap in his truck mode. And yeah, it's not the best. It's not bad. I do like the coloration. Sculpt work is nice. I like the Bernie's towing and auto body. Back, aside from mismatching, doesn't look too bad. You have this wrecking ball that goes on the back. You also had this thing on the front. It says GMC. Got some kind of... I think those are supposed to be dirt scuffs. I think. Unless it's just some logo thing. We're not entirely sure. I'm leaning towards dirt scuffs, though. Got some side view mirrors. But then there's the issues that this figure has. First off, thing that everyone talks about. This part is just hard to get to fully sit flush. You got visible hands. I feel like they could have done something about that. It's just kind of hard to get it to be completely cohesive. It's not bad, just it could be better. You also had the lights on the top here, which is cool. Now, obviously, I do not have Scourge yet, so just thought I'd compare them with Hoist, have another tow truck. So yeah, basically that. There are also some silver thingies on the top here. I don't really know what to call them. I'm not really a tow truck guy. I'm not super familiar with them, so there's also a little bit of mismatching in the orange in the front here. Surprisingly, it's not too bad right here, but on this part, it's just it's a much brighter orange. So I think that pretty much covers the tow truck mode. So now we can get onto the transformation. And transformation, I'm not sure how I feel about it. I'm not really a big fan. So first off, just go ahead and remove the wrecking ball. Just go ahead and untab these, which pretty much does itself when you remove the wrecking ball. Go ahead, fold the legs down. I do enjoy the leg part of the transformation. And just come right here, you can go ahead and separate the legs. Fold these panels to form the thighs. And just go ahead, fold this up and this up. Go ahead and position the feet. And just delay the inevitable. Just go ahead and free the arms, fold them out, tab them in, form the shoulders. Do the same on this side. It's on a double hinge, so you just fold it like that. And then this goes into that opening right there. Okay, I don't like this part. You have to just kind of wiggle it. That's what I've found works best. It just takes a little bit more. Oh, yeah. Go ahead and fold this out of the way. It just seems like that's what you have to do, and I really cannot stand transformations like that. There we go. Okay, it wasn't too bad, thankfully. I'm filming, so I'm glad it cooperated. Go ahead and rotate the waist. Fold these down. Fold this down. Then rotate this section around. Go ahead and tab it in. There's just tabs right here. Just go ahead and plug it in if it cooperates. There we go. Just go ahead, disconnect these, just fold them forward like this. Go ahead and fold just like that. And there's just tabs that'll go into place. Then go ahead, fold these around, just collapse it as much as you can. And do the same thing on this side. And go ahead, you gotta apply a little bit of force, but just go ahead and fold the shoulders up, and there's spikes that form behind them. Just go ahead, fold that up. And there you have Battletrap in his robot mode. And this is definitely my favorite part of the figure. First, I will take a look at that head sculpt. I love that head sculpt. I like the eyebrows, just the kind of samurai look of it. It's just so cool looking. Now he does have a faux chest right here because you can see the dirt scuffs again. So all around, I really like the sculpt. I think the coloration is pretty nice. It's just a really cool looking figure, and I'm looking forward to seeing how he looks in the movie. Well, we know how he looks in the movie. I'm just looking forward to seeing what he does in the movie. Again, we got Depth Charge voicing him, so that'll be really cool. Now, he does have kind of weird proportions. He's got pretty long legs and short arms. Again, maybe that's how he's going to look in the movie. And one thing a lot of people have been talking about is how his chest kind of has a more G1-y look to it because it's blocky. And yeah, I see it. I think it's cool, and I think it translates well. And cleans up fairly well. I haven't really had any issues standing him up. Really, my biggest complaint about the robot mode is the arm kibble. That arm kibble is just... it's not ideal. Yes, I guess you can make it look like it's a weapon, but still, the arms need a little bit more time in the oven just because he's got visible hands in tow truck mode. Then he's got really bad arm kibble in robot mode. So the arms need a little bit more work. Of course, you got the wrecking ball that's very similar to Legacy Bulkhead. So just go ahead, plug it into his hands. Just close it up. And I don't know why he doesn't come with a gun, but oh well. Now for his posability, head is on a ball joint, get some upward movement and some downward movement. Disconnect it, you can get some more downward movement. You can look right and left. A little bit of tilting. Now, one thing that people have been complaining about is the shoulders coming undone easily. I have not really had that issue, which I'm really glad about. So I guess this kind of makes up for my issue I had with Air Razor. The shoulders can do a full 360. They can go, you got to apply a little bit of force, but not too much. Go out to the side that far. You have bicep rotation. Elbow bends a little over 90. No wrist articulation. Waist rotation. Legs can kick forward that far. And you're going to collide with the back kibble, but back about that far. They can go out to the side. You have a thigh rotation. Have a knee bend. Really nice knee bend there. Well over 90. And doesn't look too unfinished, if that's the right word. You have ankle tilt and some upward and downward movement. Well, mainly downward on the feet. So articulation, I mean, wrist swivels would have been nice, but otherwise it's pretty much all there. I feel like I can get this guy in a good variety of poses. And of course, here's the backdrop that comes with the figure. Pretty cool looking scene. Yeah, we can just stick him on it. So that's cool. So let's see. I covered tow truck mode, transformation, the robot mode, posability, sculpt, coloration. I think that about does it for this figure. So I'll go ahead and stick him on the display. All right, so there's Battletrap with my rebooted movie shelf. So overall, do I recommend this figure? I do. It's just a little bit of a bummer that he has issues because for a while I was sure he was going to be my favorite. But no, that title still belongs to Cheetor. I love this figure too much. We'll have to see if Scourge beats him out. I don't know if he will, but we'll see. I still think this is a nice figure, though. Tow truck mode, I do like things about it. I think the coloration is good. I like the details. It's just the visible hands and just not being able to get everything to sit flush really drags it down. Transformation, it's not too bad. I like the legs, but getting the front undone is a bit of a pain. Robot mode, I think, is really nice. Aside from the arm kibble and no wrist swivels, I think it looks cool. It has good details and coloration. Really nice posability. I really like that head sculpt. That's so cool. And there isn't a mainline version of this guy that we know of. There probably will be down the line, but this is really our only option for this guy at the moment. So I do still recommend this figure. Just know he does have some issues. But of course, that's what I think of the figure. As always, please be sure to comment down below what you think of the figure. And if you like this video, please be sure to like, comment, share, subscribe, and God bless.